Hi guys, my name is John Smitty. I'm a marketing consultant. I'm also the co-owner at LeadPlan Marketing. We are located up in Traverse City, Michigan, and we've been working with schools around the state to help them market their schools in a digitally based environment. Things have changed, I think, as we all know, and I want to get into a little bit about the system that we've created to help schools boost enrollment and just show you a little bit about the why we designed this system. So in the research that we've done at LeadPlan Marketing, we've found that 1 in 16 students will change school in any given year. And there's lots of different reasons that they'll be changing schools. They could be suffering in grades. They could have had parents that divorced and they're moving. They could be moving to this area for the first time or your area for the first time. They could be looking for a better sports program, music program, the list goes on. The one thing that we do know for sure is that when it comes to making a decision like changing your child's school, or if you're a high school student and it's up to you, that isn't a decision that's made overnight. That decision comes with a process. And a process begins with research. And the one place that people are going for research in 2016 is the internet. So there's a few things to consider. Number one is millennials. Millennials range in ages right now from 17 to 36. So whether you are marketing your school to students or to parents in a K through 12 setting, in most cases you're going to be marketing directly to millennials. So some things that we need to know about millennials are fewer millennials are purchasing homes. It's a fact of the generation. They grew up in a poor job market, and so they tend to stay more transient so they can pack up and move to another city for a better job or for work. And because of that, their children are more apt to change schools because of relocation. The internet has become a critical path for research. And given the explosion and the use of interest in the internet, there's no sign of it going away. This has become an integrated piece of how our culture works now and is a strong force. So let's just take a look at some numbers real quick. They're going to back that up. 91% of Americans use the internet. And I'm guessing that you do because that's how you found this. They spend an average of 21 and a half hours each week online, and 79% of them access the internet directly from their smartphone. The same people spend 12 hours a week online at work and 16 hours at home. So I put this little pie chart together here just to kind of show how people are spending their time with media. And here is the internet in blue. Okay, you have TV over here in this kind of turquoise color. And then we have radio here in purple, and then we have print in orange. So as you can see, people are spending as much time with the internet, almost as much time with the internet as they are spending with traditional media combined. So let's look at some numbers over here. Each day, Facebook has an average of 1.4 billion active users. Now, that may not be a number that is, really phenomenal to you looking at it from a marketing standpoint, because obviously marketing to people on the other side of the ocean doesn't make sense for your school. However, it does show the power of Facebook and how many people are on the platform and using the platform. 874 million people are coming to Facebook from their smartphones each day. Pretty significant number. And this one I love right here, and it really shows what a large part of our life Facebook plays. 48% of people check Facebook the minute they wake up. It's the first thing they do. They reach over to their phone and they check their Facebook. Facebook is not going anywhere. One great example I like to use is that if you're anything like me, I have 3 kids at home. I take lots of pictures with my phone. I post those pictures to Facebook, and Facebook stores those pictures. So I have a whole boatload of pictures on this smartphone that I have no printed copies of. I know if I ever want to print a copy off, or if I want to Facebook it to my mom or email it, it's always going to be there for me on Facebook. So Facebook is not going anywhere. Facebook is the new CBS, NBC, ABC, and Fox. This is where people are spending a majority of their time. Content is king. So when you're on Facebook, why are you on there? How are you using Facebook? How are you engaging? A lot of it is you're communicating with friends and family, and you're looking at pictures and you're sharing things. So when you are marketing your school or your business on Facebook, you need to be creating content that resonates well with that platform and that can be used in the same way that people are using Facebook. So as an example, people like to look at things that they can share because they feel it's representative of their beliefs, what they believe. It's a representative of them. So you want to create content that promotes your school that people want to share with their friends so that that word travels and spreads. 73% of people prefer to get information about an organization through a series of articles rather than a traditional advertisement. That's pretty powerful stuff. So when we come into your school and we sit down with you, we start with what's called a discovery session. And during that session, we are probing to find information that's going to help us put together a marketing plan for you and a marketing strategy. And so some of the things that we will look for are, why do kids change schools in your area? Who are the top 5 students that are changing in schools in your area? The top 5 reasons. Where do the majority of students relocate from? Who is searching for schools in the area? What terms they are searching, and where do these kids and their parents go online? Because we don't only use Facebook and social media. We use lots and lots of different websites through display advertising. We use all this information to create content that's going to resonate with those people. And when I say those people, we actually build parent and student personas that are based on the types of people that we're trying to attract. So we may take somebody, if we're going to build a system that's created and designed to engage with people who are considering a move to your area, we may take a parent who has actually made a move to the area and came to your school and interview them so that we can create a parent persona that's based around their pain points, their wishes, their dreams, goals, interests, their background, all their demographics, their work life, so that we can create content that we know that type of a person is going to resonate with. If you'd like to see the rest of this presentation, I'd love to show it to you. Shoot me an email and we'll put something together. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you.